Canelo to make a statement.
From Canelo Alvarez here in the first round. Canelo working that uppercut, working that left.
Let's see what kind of statement he makes.
And he makes one with a nice left hook. He comes out in the gold with black. Left hand, exclusively.
Yeah, being that he's been a knockout fighter in his fights, he has started slowly, but I expect a
outlet pressure. But this is all Canelo Alvarez here in the first minute of this. Canelo Alvarez said that Angulo was a slower fighter. He's in there. Canelo Alvarez doesn't look like the fighter we saw against Floyd Mayweather.
A lot riding on this for Canelo.
He couldn't catch. Here, Angulo, as he said, right there in front of him, and he's landing the shots.
If he can make a real dominating, then it's up another.
And the fighter, he knocked out Lara twice, and Lara was called. Angulo with a big right of the Cuban southpaw, and nobody really wanted to fight because he's a counting hands. Follow back.
Very heavy stuff here by
puncher. Angulo looked good, but then a big knot over his left eye.
On all of this, the fighters get when the bout sets up stylistically more in their day. You could see a relief dial-wise for Canelo favor, and this is a layup.
Landing at will here in the first. Working the body. Alvarez going up, going down.
On these shots here by Canelo, pummeling a guy who's right in front of him. We're getting a lot more with the maximum good hard right hand uppercut. Everything in it is turning. He's got perfect cut to cut off everything.
Doesn't have to move because his partner's not going anywhere. Good first round for Canelo Alvarez, scheduled for 12. How much did that have to do with that Canelo just trying to prove a point that Mayweather fight didn't?
What would also help that is that this style, he could not have asked. We talked about, can he do something different?
Oh, was asked by his corner to wake up, come on.
But he moved a little bit, and that's all. Because to go straight up and match bomb for bomb, he's going to line.
It is Canelo Alvarez, who's even more alive, landing the heavier shots. Angulo really not throwing much there.
And when a guy starts to overpower you in the first round, you're now scrambling. You don't trust anything as much.
You're earlier one of the other fights, pawing.
Yep, he's pawing because he doesn't trust it. If he puts it out there, he's going to get countered as he does here.
The crowd rising with Canelo chant. Alvarez with all the bite here in the second round. Good count.
This is about regaining his swagger, his career swagger. And he's fighting to get that back, and he has come out here all business.
Canelo. Another uppercut.
Pushing Angulo off defiantly.
But this isn't what we're usually seeing. Alfredo Angulo is nicknamed the dog.
Thus far for Canelo. Is in the past, we've seen him.
Canelo with another uppercut, which he's landing at will.
And the impressive part of it,
he's had that fight. We don't see any of it.
He wanted a fighter right in front of him so that find Floyd Mayweather. This guy,
everybody else.
This guy is the real Canelo in terms of his ferocity.
This is Canelo a lot of people expected, right? The hype. Canelo with a nice little flurry in the closing seconds of another impressive round for Saul. Canelo Alvarez. As we head to the
things you look for from exceptional fighters when they've had a setback and they've had a frustrating experience, get right to the job, and that's something you task.
Well, what about a fighter like Lara? He doesn't have the same urgency. Canelo has it all.
Took a step backward in the Mexican community. He wants to get that back. Cutting off the ring, well, he didn't do too much of that, but the guy right in front of him, he's done all those things. And the other side,
Angulo, Alvarez, yellow trucks.
They're saying, come on, you've got to let him know it won't be this easy.
If you're going to be a pay-per-view fighter, if you're going to be a fan favorite, you have to put Angulo, black trucks, Alvarez, heavy hands.
You're Canelo, you're on a wire-to-wire performance. Come out strong, finish it.
First time
to things up even more.
Sorry, the first time Angulo actually
never be in danger.
And lands the combination. We probably get in the third round. Some heavy punches here in the first couple rounds. With Canelo. A big left, a big right. Moves Angulo back. And he continues to tag on him. He's the cut.
He hurt him with those into the two body shots and right back on the head.
A big left from Canelo. Now Canelo working the body. Less than 30 seconds to go in the thoughts here. He's bleeding from his nose. Wow. Angulo taking some big shot here. 10 seconds to go in the round. And Canelo, the right eye of Alfredo Angulo continues to swell up.
And the body shots set up the big shots to the head and has put Angulo down.
He's a loaded great train.
Yes.
He's coming in. The old Canelo Alvarez.
With Canelo, he's like a train that just keeps
with energy, fully ready to go, and he's looking strong here. That uppercut.
Everything is getting in. The good right hand power in all these shots is very high.
Anti-Canelo, where they're going, he's more of a Mexican fighter.
He is not wasting anything.
Because of his style, Canelo Alvarez heard that, didn't like it, and he's showing Alfredo Angulo.
He has a lot of frustration. He's showing his own hunger, his own enjoying that stage and putting on a good show.
Alfredo Angulo finally connects with the right. Canelo answers back with
intensity and the style.
Sparring with Andre Ward, who's bigger. Was sparring with Amir Khan, who's faster than Canelo. And it gives him the perfect game plan for this fight tonight. Because everything that Canelo throws, Dave, is with a reason and purpose.
And something else about it. He's so jet for me, but nobody pays. He's making a guy with 18 knockouts and 25 fights looks like he's got no power. And Angulo trying to see.
Angulo doesn't look like a fighter who had knocked out. And his corner continues. Even a weight ground. Who has those 18 knockouts. He looks like he needs to yell. We're sitting by them. Come on, Alfredo. We've heard that the entire round, Dave. Angulo. Another jab. Exactly what Virgil Hunter told him doing. 3 straight jabs from Alfredo Angulo with a hook.
Alvarez beat him. He's a guy that beat guys like off the trap. Josecito Lopez, Shane Mosley, Carlos Baldomir. Some very big names.
2 shots. Too serious. That jab. Canelo Alvarez from Guadalajara, Mexico. And Canelo keeping him with distance, wearing the yellow trunk. Angulo.
It made Angulo brave.
All black from Mexicali. Finally able to land a couple. Nothing serious. But with blood coming down from the right eyebrow of Alfredo Angulo.
For whatever that's worth to him. He's coming on stronger. And Canelo has more to shoot at.
Canelo Alvarez speed with that jab. A big hook. And that hook.
Yeah, and he was on the outside. He fired a long-range hook.
Backing up a little bit. Just to get some distance, and Angulo's coming right at him. Look at Angulo.
Did walk into a big right.
His jab thing.
And both eyes are here. Angulo, they got multiple cleavage.
He's getting tired from hitting you.
Yes.
Okay, he just didn't finish the sentence. Las Vegas, Nevada. Beto Duran along with Dave Bontempo, and it's been a shutout for Floyd Mayweather. The one who's coming in and bringing the punches, but he was unable to find Mayweather. He was way too fast. Angulo showing no speed at all, no desire to even move, and sitting there.
Miles who made fights. This is one prime example of that. And the Mayweather fight was...
It's target practice for Alvarez.
Well, this was how the fight was designed for him. He's following through on it. Not going to be a good style for him. But for was that he just did not push the envelope against Mayweather. Here, triplicate.
Angulo, you're only throwing 1 punch. And here, Virgil Hunter in his corner yelling, "Come on, Alfredo, we've heard those round, man."
You think
you only will you fight him so much.
They can't make Alvarez come down 30 or 40. Taking a lot of weight from Angulo.
Well, how about his fighter go up 30%?
Well, I think Angulo's given a good, honest effort, who's facing limitations because of the power of his opponent.
That much more of a skill fighter?
Tonight. He is that much very good in a lot of his wins.
How explosive Floyd Mayweather really is.
He's going back to that form.
Just going back to how elusive and talented he is.
On the other side of Mayweather.
So he's not as bad as he looked against Mayweather.
And pushed the envelope and couldn't get to him. That would have been okay too long.
He was bigger than Mayweather.
And they just didn't think that he went at it hard enough.
Alfredo Angulo. We heard Virgil Hunter imploring this fighter, begging this fighter to get going.
He's trying to transfer some adrenaline into Angulo, but he really fought Angulo. He's hurt.
Angulo does look slower than he did against Lara.
Toward Canelo, that's his style. But, first of all, the end of the Lara fight was not good for him, losing that. And then
he's just on another level tonight.
Got into some boxing in round 5.
Starting from the opening bell with a strong jab. Canelo's been the aggressor the entire fight. We've never seen Angulo putting together those combinations. And Canelo answers back. Wants to be to throw a punch.
And we've seen a lot of that style. And gets off first with the jab, and then there's the right hook bank. Jabbing first.
As we go to the 8th round, we'll put him through some crazy. For the 3rd time in his career, he's working them. Porteni, a renowned track coach in the Bay Area. No matter what, Remy doesn't care who you are. He's a track coach. And see if he listens to his coach say, let your hands go.
Yeah, but this is a situation in which he's run into it. You get a sense of this being quicker, power assets. I thought it was revealing the movement of Canelo, which is something they didn't really expect.
Canelo Alvarez beat Shane Mosley back in 2012 on Cinco de beat Austin Chop. And that was a decision that was key. And that was a fight where Josecito Lopez came up in weight, made the payday, but there really wasn't much of a challenge, and he got an interesting one in San Antonio.
Yeah, Trout got off to a fast start in that fight. And
Cintron. Then he took out Josecito Lopez, who had upset Victor after out in the 5th. Then 2013, Canelo, who put in a flurry on. And that was a fight back and forth. People were questioning what Trout did. We haven't seen this kind of a fighter take away the Josecito Lopez fight at all as Canelo sits there. And then he fought Floyd Mayweather last week. So we put Angulo saying, come on and bring it. Angulo, this is the kind of fight that Angulo wanted. Where he's in there, letting his hands go. Canelo puts his down, saying, come on and take it. Let's go, give me more.
Try to make the fight by bringing it to him.
And Canelo Alvarez still picking. He puts his hand and he's talking to him. Love this right now. Angulo becomes turned. Just two fighters, two Mexican fighters going right at each other. This exchanging, and Canelo puts his hands down and says, your turn, here you go. Again, he tells him to bring it. And Canelo answers with his own flurry. 10 seconds to go in an exciting 8th round. Fans on their feet. Your Warriors going at it, back and forth, trading punches. This is what happens when you're a big-time fighter like Canelo Alvarez.
Dominable, offensive-minded juggernaut that he was, doubling down for everything up until the Mayweather fight. So he's come out, and the exceptional fighters always do have a big bounce, and he's had that big bounce back. Angulo has taken advantage of Canelo deciding.
And Angulo now is jumping on it.
However, that being said, Angulo
45-second flurry woke him up. Nice left hand. Angulo. Now Canelo goes back to the body.
Shots.
Canelo. So we asked the question, how much did that 8th round flurry take him? And not much for Canelo.
No, come out and sense a punch sequence in this fight. Not just having the pleasure of a guy in acting.
9-5 back. Funny connects. But they have an overhand right from Angulo. Cut on both eyes.
Well, Angulo is willing to.
And Angulo starting to bring a little
punch, so he ate a big left hook and an uppercut. He saw pay the price for the Trojan of trying to get in. Half the battle, he got in front of Canelo.
Here's where we saw that flurry in the 8th. Alfredo Angulo in black. Oh, good hook from Alvarez. Another big hook.
Angulo, although he came to Canelo right now, there's opportunities for Alvarez. And then again, it was much slower.
Just keeping his hands down. Doesn't feel like Angulo Alvarez in this fight. At the age of 5. He grew up fatherless. He had a bunch of brothers, but he said with Virgil Hunter, where he feels like he has gloves down, daring Angulo to defend it because Virgil Hunter is pseudo coming trying to knock him out.
That's a real big power index, and that's it.
They stopped the fight. And stopped the fight. He's upset about it. And he's mad at Tony Weeks.
They have to play their respective roles here. Angulo has to be mad at the referee. Tony Weeks has to Nice job.